Ladies and gentlemen, get set for an engaging lightning show. Let's welcome our hosts, the brilliant Larry Moten aka Extraordinaire, and the fantastic amazing Keith Fletcher. They crafted the incredible world premiere Word on the Street. Grab your favorite listening spot and tune in. Don't forget to invite your friends by sending them a quick text or shout out on your favorite social media platform. We believe it's a show you won't want to miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, Extraordinaire and the amazing Keith Fletcher.
What's going on? How y'all doing, man? You know how we start this off? Give honor to the Most High for blessing us to be here, to be better, do better, have better. Be fruitful. I can't say fruit. My wife laughed when I say Fruit Loops. I can't say it. But be fruitful. Do multiply, have dominion. Be, do, and have. If you're being, you're doing, you have. That means that you are alive. And if you are alive, that means you have an ability to come the next day to do better than you were. Be a better father, better husband, be a better friend, better son, worker, and be better at your finances. Just being better. You can just pull that old person out, and start putting new things in, start reading, start influencing, getting better knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's what it's all about right there. Hey, this show is brought to you by World Premiere, two places, World Premiere, Word on the Streets. We got the link below, World Premiere, Word on the Streets on YouTube. Me and Extraordinaire, we come on every Monday and Wednesday. We do personal development on Mondays, and then Wednesday we talk about getting to the money. And I'm not trying to get to the big bag. We're just trying to get people's mind right. Got to get your mind right to be able to become wealthy. Because I don't believe people believe you can become wealthy. And sometimes for most people, getting wealthy is a slow process. The tedious process. Think about it. If somebody in your family never been wealthy, how you going to find wealthy? How do you find wealth? You got to get around the right people that have wealth. And when I mean wealth is knowing how to keep the wealth, putting a motor protection around you, how to build the wealth, how to create the wealth. All those things have to be taught. It's a process. And hey, starting the process, we started at the bare minimum, the bottom. Because where you at, I was at the bottom. Man, it's easy. When you get to the bottom, let me tell you something. When you at the bottom, when I got to the bottom, I lost everything I was on. Let me introduce myself first, because a lot of people, I think about 30, I got divorced. Lost my job, was locked up at negative net worth, I think about $50,000-$60,000, and I was had to move back to. I was living in Colorado, had to move to Dallas with my dad, and had nothing, no job, no nothing. Had to pay child support, no driver license, my car was right. It was a terrible time, but the Most High blessed me to go through that. You know how you say my worst time was my best time, because I learned so much in that time. I learned so much of who I was in that time. I learned because I started seeking. Seeking, you should find. So I started seeking. But this ain't listen, I'm not preaching to you. I'm just giving you some wisdom. That's all it is. It's some spiritual help, because I believe in 4 pillars. Spiritual help, physical help. You see your boy work out all the time. Mental help, and financial help. Of all them 4, the financial help is the most easiest one. That's spiritual, physical, and mental, man. You won't believe that's a battle, daily battle. You know what I'm saying? And once you get that part, once you get that, you will have discipline, you will have be able to sacrifice, you will have all these things that come to you. So then that's what you have that tool, financial, to be able to use it. So that's it. But that's something about me, man. And I'm also, I had stage 4 cancer. And I also am legally blind. Y'all see me, I say that all the time. People are like, don't say you're blind. I am. I'm legally blind. I can't see in my left eye. I see light in my right, so little shapes and stuff like that. So my kids coming up, I get help. The Most High blessed me, put some good people around me that help me, and this is my way out. And he told me to come help, do my evangelist as my way, spiritual, physical, mental, and financial. I've been through all of them, still going through them. But the financial, the economic, financial of a state of my people, or you, that we take a lackadaisical attitude towards money. That's a problem. We give all our money away, and people steal our money. We let people steal right in front of us, and we give it away. We have a terrible relationship with money. I can go. We got Christian, Baptist, all these different religions. Y'all got that up and down. Y'all read that Bible. You know, New Testament, what Jesus gonna do, and you know with all this stuff and Buddha and whoever else, Muhammad, y'all know. But when we the but our race. I'm just saying, this for everybody. But I'm just saying, the black race, we the most. We at the bottom of everything. We started from the top. Now we at the bottom. How do we get here? I know why, but we ain't gonna go into that. But anyway, we talking about getting better. We talking about getting better, and we cannot get better if we say 49% of Americans have, and in a case of emergency, can't even get $1,000. 49% of Americans, if they had an emergency hit, they can't grab a hold to $1,000 to help them. That's a problem. And we have unbanked people unbanked. The reason I know about the unbanked, I worked at Ace Check Cashing. I used to work at the night service off of Greenville in Dallas, North Dallas, and that was the late one. And I used to work in there, and man, I used to be back in the young days. I was a fool too. It was dangerous. You do some things when you are in a situation. But anyway, I used to work there, and man, them loans, boy, we used to tear them up them loans, and they just come there cashing their check. And we charging them 20% to cash the percent. You hear that percent? That's another thing. But I'm gonna get to that percent. We don't understand percentage. We don't understand credit card. We don't understand a lot of things about finance. And we tend to think that it's not important. I know some of y'all, religious people think heaven. You want to go to heaven. You want to leave this earth, and you're gonna have all you in heaven. So you're gonna be poor on earth. My God is abundant. He is abundant, more abundant. That's what He say. So He gonna I'm going to tell you this too right here. Lack, limited, and abundance is traveling together. You can choose which one you want to have. You can have abundance, or you can have lack. I'm sorry about that. You can have lack. That's what it is. So why do we have 1,000 people without can't get? People can't get 1,000. 49% of people can't get $1,000. Why? It's a lack of understanding, lack of money, lack of bank. Like I said, you don't want to have a bank account. People coming there, that means somebody has the ability to take your money. You don't understand your money. You spending your money. You making the wrong decision with your money. And I know that because I did it plenty of times. Man, like I said, messed up banks. I know when I was young, we did foolish things, didn't know no better. I wanted what I wanted. I thought I could recover. It'll work out. Back in the day, we carried cash on. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we got them dope boys. We carried cash in our pocket. We wanted people to see that knot. That's back in the 90s. Them days are over. We got to, I know some of you, I be talking to people that I don't trust the government. They can come and get that money. I hide that money. You ain't hiding nothing. You losing money. See that thing called inflation? That dollar is just eroding. It's eroding away. That's what they gave it so they can get more money. I know you being taxed. I know the government, we against the government. You don't understand, keep what the government doing. The government doing a lot of things to tempt the Freeman banks. Do you understand what the government did to Freeman banks? The black people, they stole all their money, millions of dollars. Yep, they did. They did that to you. So what do that mean? And you got to keep on going. That's why I say, man, you have multiple banks, multiple bank accounts. It don't cost nothing. Especially you veterans out there, you can open a bank account, man, waive the fees. So you have no reason not to have a bank account. But anyway, and people still going to Walmart getting money. Why I don't know how to do a Zelle. They don't know how to do that. But we are stopping ourselves from growing. We are spending everything we have to the bare nothing. Ain't putting nothing back. We have no order. We out of order. And that's my mission, to get back in order, to help people get back in order. Because when I got out of order, I was trying on a mission to find out. I knew what not to do no more. I didn't know what to do. I had to start reading and get an understanding what I need to do. So 3 years later, I got myself out of debt, got myself together, bought a home, married I got divorced, married, get my second wife, had 3 kids, and started going on a mission to do better. I'm not, people say, oh, you a millionaire, you gotta be a millionaire. But see, a lot of people got millionaires, they got houses. It don't mean they got $1 million accessible, but they got a house, they add their house, they add all their cars and everything, and then they get to what they say. They can say they're a millionaire. And this is not cash. See, my people pass for lack of knowledge. So let's get to the basics. Let's get a bank account. You can go online and fill out a thing and get a bank account. First of all, to get your direct deposit put in there and start getting your money. That's what you can do. Because what you can do, if you just put your money under the mattress or you bury yourself in the yard or somebody come find it, they can get it that way or get eroded or get messed up or get somebody you get burned up in the house. But also your money is not gaining nothing. You're not growing no money putting it under your mattress. You're going to be putting that money in a high yield savings account. Right now, I know Capital One, they giving almost 4%, 3.8. It was getting up to 5, now they at 3.8 interest on your account. So you're going to be gaining money while your money in the bank. Yes, Keith, the bank is using your money and they working your money. That's okay, but we're going to use our money. It's a system you can use your money while they using it. Now you want to leverage. See, everything is about leveraging. Thing. It's not about just putting some money away and go buying stuff and making everybody else rich. It's about leverage. But how can we get to the leverage? How can we get to these order operation? Like I follow these guys, but I'm gonna let them tell you that you can follow order operation, how to do things, a goal. I tell you all the time, what's the vision, man? You got the vision, you go into, get your vision, write it plain, go there, take your time, write it out, get your pictures and everything, and then sit there and then go into that future. You go into that future and you just look around. You touch it all around and touch it and say, ooh, this how it's going to be. Look around, get some notes, write down some things that you saw, and then start re-engineering yourself back to where you at. See, now you got a path. Then you start, all you got to do is start getting a plan. So to get a plan, a smart plan, you got to start reading something. And then a smart plan start tell you what's smart. We tell you that on the show. And see, once you get there, you get the strategies, man. And so most people, we walk around here just wondering. I used to wonder. Just wondering, get you a little extra money. Ooh, look at God. That's the first time we say, look what God done gave us. And we go, something come up and it's gone, boy, I thank God I had that money. But what if you had an abundant mindset? If you thought about it being abundant, that you're supposed to have money regardless at all times. When I change and start thinking like that and start moving, see, at first I had to believe that could happen. See, my behavior was controlling me in the beginning. Then I had to start believing. Before I couldn't save no $1,000. Before I couldn't save no $1,000. Before I couldn't see myself paying off no debt. No, we talk about this, man. It's a mindset, but we talk about that on last night, Monday night. Yeah, we talked about that on the show, man. Go check us out. I got the link. Click on it. Go subscribe. Hit the like button for us. Support your boys. You know, we doing our personal development. Extraordinaire got a personal development for the soul ebook. Man, it's $4.99. Support him. Let's go and support him. And click on that and go check it out, man. We trying to look. It's time to get healed. It's time to get right. But y'all know how I do my show. Let me start playing this video. Roland Martin, man. I know he did a big old thing about this. Now look, this ain't nothing racist, but I'm just saying what he's saying to wake us up to understand what's going on and understand where we at. Cause I don't think we know where we at. I don't think you know that you are at war right now, economically wise. You at war. And it's been at war. This ain't no color thing. It's a money thing. It's for real. That's what it is. We don't understand it. We just wasting our wealth, wasting it with our kids. That's why I say I want to talk to the kids. But as parents, we wasting our wealth, wasting what we have. Give me a second.
Making desperate decisions.
And with us, we're going to defund your company. Because there are companies that depend upon black market share. Car companies, soda companies, fast food companies, clothing companies. Black America, music companies, entertainment companies. But the question is, do we have the actual courage to use the power that we have? Greg, I'm going to go to you first. Because this is about the money.
The money.
And the money is about
the power.
And the power is about control.
Control.
And they are executing an agenda, a radical agenda that will absolutely do economic harm to black people for the next century.
It's about the money. And the money bring the power. And see, what he's saying is you're going to be put somewhere If you don't understand this money game, if you don't understand, start putting your money up the right way, it don't matter what color you are. It ain't just for no blacks, for anybody. But I'm telling you, for us, if we last on every list and thing that's going on,
And with us, we're going to defund your company.
it's about the money.
Because there are companies that depend upon black market share.
Yo. See, I like when he talking about business because I enjoy business. I enjoy learning. He say market share. You know what I'm saying? Black market share. See, man, you better get into that the stock market. I told you the three major things to make you rich, make you wealthy is having a business, real estate, and also investing. Market. See, that's what we talking about money. It's a money talk. And we can't even talk about the money talk and the power because you can't even get $1,000. You done spend everything you have and you don't even have a bank account. So why would you care about market share? Why would you care about what he talking about? It's going over your head. Because you don't, I know why. Hold up. I know why. I know why. This what I know why. Hold on. Give me a sec. I know why.
Operations.
I know why.
Saying that we got to do for self. We got to do for self. Let me explain to you, everybody who keeps talking about doing for self. Please explain to me how you're going to do for self in an industry that requires contracts. Please tell me how you're going to do that. If you do not have black companies that control every aspect of the supply chain, then you cannot do for self. And so you cannot show me how in America that if black folks then begin to shut out of contracts from federal government, state government, county government, city government, school districts, how are you going to do that? Right now you have an assault on federal workers because of MAGA. Black people over-index in federal worker jobs. We are a higher percentage of workers in the federal government than we are in the population of the United States. There are more black people who have high five-figure and six-figure jobs in government than we do in corporate America. So when you begin to see those attacks on the federal level, you're then going to begin to see black people not be able to get the jobs in corporate America, which now means you can't buy a house. You means you cannot save money. You cannot invest money. You cannot afford to send your kids to college. And then when they cut Pell Grants, you can't send your kids to college to HBCUs because you don't have a $75 and $80 and $100,000 a year job, because now what are you going to be able to do? And so I need people to understand, Larry, this is what happens when you choose not to exercise that one basic power of voting. Then what you begin to do is lead to an economic catastrophe in the black community, and all of the work that people
Economic catastrophe. You hear that? It's about money, man. This is a money game. This is what we lose. You heard him say about a house. You can't buy no house. You can't do no invest. He didn't say, well, you can't buy no tennis shoes. You can't go out to eat. You can't take a trip. You can't buy no jewelry. You say you ain't gonna be able to buy a house. You ain't gonna be able to invest your money. You ain't gonna be able to have a business. Look what he talking about. Businesses, real estate, and investing. That's how you get wealthy. That's what he talking about, the money. And we ain't got $1,000. So that means if you ain't investing, that means you ain't gonna be. Remember he said savings? You can't even save no money. If you can't save, why can't you save 1,000? And we sitting up and complaining about, taxes, We sit up complaining about interest rate. We talking about what they doing with the money, how they doing this, and Trump is. But what are you doing to prepare for this? Because it's happening. You didn't have $1,000 before this. You didn't have a bank account before this. You got overdraft, and the ones that got a bank account, you got overdraft fees, you paying the money. We continue with getting somebody else rich. We continue giving our money away, and we need some order. And I like these guys called the Money Guy. I'm gonna give a shout out to the Money Guy. I need to put their links in there. The Money Guys, you gonna look on YouTube. They have an operation, order operation. I like that. Just putting it to the system. You just follow. But you can't follow nothing if you ain't got no understanding. You ain't got no wisdom. No knowledge, no understanding, no wisdom. You don't have no discipline. You don't want to sacrifice. Because see, it's gonna take a lot of sacrifice. And see, it ain't just about your older people, not, you know what I'm saying? It's about people that your young people. See, everything about the young, even in the high government and everything, what we want to say, people, they want the young people, because the young people who spend the money, the young people that's gonna make somebody else rich, the young people that come up with ideas. So what if we help them and guide them the right way? The money guy just told you, spiritual, physical, and mental. The money, the financial thing is last. Because if you don't know how to use that sword, or you don't know how to use that shovel, you don't know how to use that tool, it doesn't matter. If you ain't prepared to use it, prepared for the opportunity, or you're not aware of the opportunity, again, that ain't matter. If you ain't got your credit good, you ain't got the money to put down, you ain't got none of these things when that storm comes, then you say, oh Lord, and God gave, the Most High gave everything inside you. He's talking to you right now. Because some of you saying, he right, I do need to get a saving, but I be spending so much. Some of you just came off a trip and came back from a trip, and your credit card maxed out. You can't do nothing. You can't get your own place. You living with somebody else, but you buying clothes, looking good. It's time. And it ain't gonna get no better, man. Things that we worrying about Trump and the tariff. Look, see, everybody worrying about that. Look what happened, boy. You see, hey, it's a money game. It's about money, and you don't understand it. So you're gonna be sitting up there, like the dude say, scam. Still confused about money. Scam. You still confused about money, how money works. So every little thing, oh Lord, I'm moving away to Africa. How you gonna go somewhere? You still don't understand money, and it's not no put down. I'm telling you, I've been there. So when I tell us that when I first bought my house, and the lady came to me, I go to this place, they helping me, and the lady said, you can get up to 350. I thought she said 350. I lost my mind. I said, man, you trying to run a game on me. I told my wife, well, let's get up, scared the hell out of me. I ain't got no $350,000. Now look how much houses are now. It was my limited mindset. How I'm afford a $350,000? Sound like old slave. Man, I wish I got that $350,000 house right. Man, the equity in that thing to be right now, that $350,000 house right now, damn near $900,000. Man, I'm sitting up tripping. See, that's our limit. It's me, it's us. It's our limited mind. I can't say no $1,000. You don't understand. A limited mindset. That's a behavior, not a belief. So you got to have a belief. You start believing first and then putting that behavior in front of it. We talk about it on the show. But let me tell you this. Let me give you this. Because I know y'all teach. I've been on here. I gotta go. I got 6 minutes. Let me get to my boys. Hold on. I went too long, man. I apologize. I do.
Operations.
Order operations.
What Elias is talking about is he's a step 8. I mean, if you've done the work, because let's think about this. We'll review this. This is more of an understanding of what the financial order of operations, and I'm very proud of how well tested this process is. You know, the basics here, steps 1 and 4 is keeping you from making desperate decisions. That's your emergency reserves and cash. 2 is, hey, if somebody's giving you 50% or 100% guaranteed rate of return, you got to take advantage of step 2 with your employer match. Step 3, how are you ever, high interest debt, how are you ever going to get ahead if you're paying somebody 20+% when you're hoping you make 10% on the financial markets? So that's a sucker's bet. You got to get out of that high interest debt. We've covered 4. 5 and 6. Tax advantage investing. We think about Roth IRAs. We think about health savings accounts. We think about your maxing out your retirement plan. There's all kind of tax incentives that the government provides to really help you fast track your success. Step 7, hyperaccumulation. This is when you actually say, you know what? I have had this thing on autopilot where I'm just trying to save and build because it was tax advantage. I knew it was the right thing to do to kind of pay down the high interest debt, get the easy money in there. Step 7 is when we say, how will I use this? How will I actually, retire early? Am I part of the FIRE or FIND movement? Am I one of these people? How are my accounts structured with the 3 bucket strategy? All those things happen in step 7. You do the work, you figure out where you are. You mentioned the head of the curve, behind the curve, or right where you're supposed to be. If you figure out you're ahead of the curve there, then yes, you move on to step 8. You're saving and investing greater than 25%. You can now either invest in the kids' education, increase your lifestyle. There's all kind of opportunities, but it's not going back down, Fu. It's just now you're looking at and you're reprioritizing what are your army of dollars doing for you and how much is necessary to live your best life.
Yeah, and money is nothing more than a tool
What
that
do you
allows
say?
you to accomplish the goals that you have. Brian, you used to.
Money ain't going but a tool. What? To get the goal, that's all it is, just a tool. But let's go back, and I'm going to get out of here and go back to that. He said first step 1 and 2. He said you're saving your money. Getting your money, living under your means, and putting a savings. So getting a savings, doing the savings. What's the savings? Give me $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Give me really. In these days, you need $3,000, but we just said $1,000 to $3,000 emergency fund, just in case something happens to you. Just in case your car breaks down, and I'm gonna get you why I'm telling you need this one emergency fund. Not a credit card, some money put aside just in case something go wrong. Car breakdown, somebody need whatever you call it emergency. I'll be specific with emergency, but with me, if my car messed up when I first started out, because when my wife go to work, I go to work, I gotta have money aside that I need to get her fixed quick so she can get right back on the road and get back to work. So my wife, I tell my son that 2 cars, her car break down, I'm bringing her my car, and she going on, because she would not sit. That's my queen. She can't sit there and wait on me, wait on somebody to come. I refuse. Here you go, baby. And that's that emergency money. So let's just say you starting out with that. You get that $1,000 to $2,000, $3,000 set. And I'm telling you these things because I lived it. I live it with people that I raise kids. My kids do it. So first off, $1,000 to $3,000, we're gonna get that done. Second out, and this taking time, get you 3 to 6 months of savings, emergency savings. But before that, they said to get that 3 to 6 months is hard. I know it's hard. It's hard. You already got that 1,000. So what we do, we're gonna get our job. You got a job. We're gonna get that. I talk to so many people, won't get that match for their 401k. The company be matching 6%, up to 6 to 8%. You want to get that's free money. You put 6% in of your check, they're gonna match it for you up to that. Some break it down, but just matching, they're gonna give you free money. So every time you put your money, every paycheck, you put yours in, they put theirs. So we just want to at least get the 6% or whatever get the match that they have. We want to get that free money. That's free money that's rolling in there for the future. Then we talk about compound interest, but we ain't gonna get into that on this show because I know I gotta go. But see how compound cycles, how that worked. The third, oh man, see that's when you start talking. We having a money conversation. This is what we talking about. Then when you get to that your 401k. We want to go say, hey, look, I got some debt, man. I got this credit card debt, Keith. I got these student loans. I messed up. I owe this phone company. And see, this cable bill, I don't want to pay this cable bill on my credit because my ex-boyfriend put that in the name. And I'm mad. And I told him I'm not paying that, man. He got to pay that, but it's hurting you. But anyway, now we got to go sit there and look at this debt. First of all, we got to get a budget. All before that, the budget started everything. Because you got to know what you got coming in. That's the beginning. What I got coming in and what I got going out. See, this is your first business. This is your information. You worrying about Trump. You worrying about all these people, your next door neighbor, and so and so. You're arguing about your sister and your brother, and you can't figure out how much you got going in, and you don't even know how much you going out. Because you know why? Because you ain't got $1,000, you ain't got no checking account. You still getting paid. You got to go to Walmart or you got to go to Candy. They jumping 10. I don't care if it's 2, 3% or anything. They taking money. As soon as you take, instead of that 6%, that's 5. You can be putting in your 401k. You going to what's the name, and you cashing that 20, sometime up to 20%. You losing money right there. As soon as you got paid, you lost money. As soon as you got paid, you lost money. And you could be making money right when you get checked. Before it come out, then we ain't even talk about getting your health, getting insurance, HSA, health savings account. How that help you with taxes too? How that help you cut your income down so you can take less taxes out? But that's too deep. I'm trying to hurry through this. I know y'all say, Keith, you're going too far. You supposed to be talking about $1,000. I know, got $1,000. So then we get to the point like you got hey, I got this debt. I got to get this debt off of me. I got up to 20%. They charged me 20% on the credit card. I got 4 credit cards. Each credit card got $5,000-$6,000 on it, and I'm still talking about I pay her down, then I go use it again to take a trip. You losing money all around. I step. Go play it again. Order operation. Then he was talking about he was talking about some things that deep, but we ain't even got to that part. But we got to get the $1,000. We got to get the mercy. Cause see, when I told you put your money in 401k. This is why you need that mercy. Cause time you have a mercy, this is what we do. You have a mercy, you don't have a mercy fund, but you've been putting money in your 401k. And guess what you do? You go take all your money out your 401k, and I got to start all over. That's why you need that mercy fund. That's why you need that first emergency fund. Then that's why you need 6 months of reserve sit up. Because if you lose your job, you got 3 to 6 months. They find another job in reserve. See, putting a motor protection around you. That's what he said. From 1 to 4, you protecting yourself. That's why you need the $1,000. That's why you need a bank account. See, the bank account. Then you start moving your money. You see, he said set it on automatic. So now you paying things off. You getting there. Now you get that credit card off your debt. Now we talking about investing. Now we want that 75. You can do 75, 10, 15, 75 in your keep for you to pay your bill. 15 go in investment. 10 go to savings. But once you get that 10, once you get that 3 to 6 months, well, depending on your age, you get that 3 to 6 months, you can say, hey, forget putting that 10% in savings. I'm putting 25% into my investment. I'm making my money work for me. I'm going to put that in different funds, different money. Roth, you hear them saying Roth account? Oh, they give you up to $7,000. If you're a little older, $8,000. Your money's starting to work for you. And it's all started from that $1,000. Matter of fact, it's all started from when you open a checking account. It all started from when you did a budget. You got the money, you got the power, you got the what? What you saying? This is what we talking about. Money being power. You ain't got no power. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no word. You think you hiding. You hurting yourself, man. Your money is currency. It should be moving at all times. It should be flowing. But I can't go into that. I'm gonna just hit that part. So now you need to get $1,000. I would tell you right now how the temperature in this, how it's going. You need $3,000 for real. Put up. Go put it up. And then we need to you got a 401k, you wait from a job, go get your take the match, and then we're gonna start working on that debt. And what I want to do, come check us out on Word. Come check us out. Also, I got the blind truth. Man, you like that name? My brother told me I appreciate him telling me that. I got on YouTube. I'm gonna take this and move. I gotta go. I gotta leave Facebook to go. Y'all not supporting me, but I'm telling you, this is my mission, man. It's simple stuff. And there's levels to this. It's always levels. So you always growing. See, the thing is, to be better, do better, to have better, that means you got to grow. You always growing. You're always trying to get better. You letting the past be in the past. You digging a hole and putting all that old mess that you used. That's what I had to do. I had to put all that mess that when I was a child was told, all the things that was done to me, I did it wrong. I forget that I couldn't let go. The Most High forgave me, and I'm still holding on. Then somebody come say to bring it right back. I had to go dig that up and put that in the hole and become something new. I know I went long. I'm sorry. But hey, that's it. Share this, hit the like button. Let's have a discussion, man. Y'all, I want to have a discussion with you. If you ain't, then tell me something about you. Or go take a picture and show me that you got $1,000, man. You know what I'm saying? No, $3,000, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 emergency, and put it up. And keep it up. And once you use it for emergency, you got to build it right back up. See, you're always growing. Then you can say, man, you ain't got to every time you got the money. You be like, oh, go. The Most High blessing you right now. The Most High is telling you something right now. See, that's what, when you see that again, you got up today, you probably didn't know something you was aware, opportunity you were aware. The Most High just blessed you. See, if you wouldn't have got up today, you would have never got this. Being, doing, having. Let's go have. Abundance. He said, I want to bless you more abundantly. How do I become more abundant? I mean, I'm growing every time. More and more and more. As long as I grow, all that's more. So that's financial help. So let's go, man. And look, I wasn't saying that. Look, I wasn't talking about no color thing then. But for us blacks, understand. Listen to me. I look up at Trump cabinet. He had all whites. What do I say about that? I say that they believe in each other. They support each other. Why we don't do that? That's the question. I worked in a community and I had out Indian. They would tell one the other, and all of them come. They believe in each other. They support each other. But we still talking about we gonna do it alone. See, me, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, what you need to do alone is get yourself together. You got to get yourself somewhere and work and get a mentor, get some and understanding, and get help. Build up, get you a wife. I got y'all messing up. Don't want to have a wife. Don't want to have a husband. Man, are you crazy? That's wealth right there. You missing money right there. That's why you can't save 1,000 each, because you can't act right with the person you got. You got some trauma. He got some trauma, and y'all ain't trying to fix it. Y'all want to be right, and y'all missing wealth right there. And your kids catching it. I know I've been there. Me and my ex-wife wasted a lot of money, man. But you can get it back. But let's start. Let's get 1,000. I know you said, man, $1,000 change all that. With a bank account change all that. Then again, you come check us out on World Premier World on the Streets on Mondays and Wednesdays. We're gonna talk about money again tomorrow. Money. We'll get on that. We're gonna say, and look, some stuff gonna say like the same thing. It's gonna be repeating on repeat. It's gonna be on repeat. It's the same thing over and over, because you're gonna question yourself. It's gonna be something new to you. He said, man, will this stuff work? People, man, that stock market ain't right. If that stock market crash, that's the world. That's how this world works. If that thing crash, baby, everything crash. It's all connected. Stop being scared. It's a faith-based system, man. But you got to do some work. You got to do some work, and you got to do it now. So put some comment, hit the like button. I'm trying this late night, little evening stuff. I'm going to put this on my Blind Truth, The Blind Truth. Let me know what you think about that. Also, if you looked at World Premiere on the Street, World Premiere World on the Streets, give a shout out if you like that. Let us know. But we're everywhere. We're trying to blow this up, because it need to be done. It need to be rectified. It's gonna be some tough time we're going through. You can't solve what's going on out there, but you can solve what's in your home. And the problem is, you want to show something that you ain't. It's not the name is no more. You can't do those things no more. Time and change. You can't be that person no more. And that's the problem. We don't like change. We don't want to change. You got to change, bro. Change is good. You got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And if your family's struggling, you ain't got those things together, and you a man in the house, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on your woman. Y'all need to be comfortable. If y'all comfortable with nothing laying in there, I tell my daughter and my kids, I'm not coming in there. You ain't laying in the bed of fleas, and you ain't trying to figure it out. You got to try to figure it out. Start from where you at. That's it. It can be done. You just got to pick abundance and lack is constantly together. It's a choice. What you choose. You choose life. Like you said in the Bible, choose life. This is life. Again, I thank y'all. Like I told y'all about me, been blind, had stage 4 cancer, lost everything, all of it. So I'm telling you. But you want to say money solve problems. Money fix things. So you sit up there and listen to people like money and everything. People that say that, they ain't got the money. The people that say money it ain't everything, but it solve problems. It's a tool. So you need to start using the tool the correct way. We've been using the tool the wrong way. We don't know how to use a credit card. It's 2025, and we still don't know how to use a credit card. And they sit up, that's how you get scammed. Because they'll come and tell you, I'll get you a credit card. You still talking about your credit, worrying about your credit. My credit score, what for? What you going to do with it? Leverage, everything. How do I leverage my credit score? How do I leverage this credit card? How do I leverage this money? How do I leverage? That's what it's about. That's levels. How do I leverage to get what the 3 things make you rich? How do I leverage those things to get me a business, start me a business? How do I leverage those things to get me a home? How do I leverage that real estate? How do I leverage the real estate, not just home, land, apartments? And how do I leverage those things to invest? That's the 3 things right there. That's what it's about. And you see, y'all, man, hit the like button, share this. I know I went too long. I'm going to put this on Blind Truth. But come check us out tomorrow, Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at World Premiere World on the Street. We talking money, man. The money, the power. You know what he said. We play this. You better get some of this money so you can get some of this power, get some control. See, that's what he said, money, power, and control. If your life is out of control, that could be the problem. That's why your life, where you won't have no money and you won't have no power, you're powerless, which don't give you no control. And you feel lost. You got your emotions all tied into this. Money is just a tool. You won't put your emotions inside into a shovel. It's time to figure it out. Let's go. I'm here. I'm here to help you. You got any questions? The content I'm giving, please hit the like, subscribe, and let the notification bell let me know when I'm coming on. The Blind Truth, thank you, and we appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and get the notification. Hey, y'all have a good day. Thank you.